We need to review several things. We are emulating 2017 to the letter, so I watched that video that went over the XRP chart, the precise move, and the precise outline. What you are about to witness will appeal to you. We'll dive right into an article discussing the price of XRP and how it will surpass both Bitcoin and Ethereum. What about XRP? Gold, what are your thoughts about that? Was it possible to go back then? Now that I've addressed what I believe BlackRock is saying and how much Bitcoin they recently sold, you can sit back and unwind. Let's get started with a Bitcoin account that is valued at $96,779. The price of Ethereum is currently at $3,412 and it has increased 1.2% over the last day. XRP has turned into the green, up 1.34%. At $2.20, it is over 1% more than the current market value of all cryptocurrencies, which is $3 trillion, $361 billion. After this, where will we go? With a lot more chop, then I don't anticipate any significant breakthroughs until 2025's first quarter. As we have been reporting for a while now, Bitcoin has been slicing up between 90 and 100,000. However, the breakout will happen, it will happen. We're going to surpass this range. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do not think that Bitcoin will fall below $90,000. Since most nations cannot afford to use a currency backed by gold and we won't have another national currency backed by gold to govern them all, Tony Valentino released this. We anticipate a gold-valued XRP to take control of them all. All currencies will be valued at this anchor. This is a really intriguing idea. This story has been present on Twitter for many years, and it appears that XRP will be a significant part of the future financial system as time goes on. A gold-valued XRP might be on the horizon. We've seen that the XRP ledger allows for the movement of gold. All I can say is that only time will tell. If this does occur, I don't have any predictions. Yes, I will not oppose it as long as XRP's value continues to rise. Time is running out. Are you prepared? Are you ready for the next step? Additionally, I'll be posting updates on that Telegram group. Thus, be sure to participate. Make sure Miss Rose hits you with a little bit on your way in. You will be permitted and enabled within the group so that you may begin posting and participating in their community when you confirm that you are human by checking the small box that reads, I am human. According to analysts, the price of XRP will surpass that of Ethereum and Bitcoin. The Crypto.com is the source of this. Only yesterday was it uploaded. He divulges the innermost secret. This is the objective of obnoxious crypto. You have undoubtedly witnessed egregious crypto targets. Posted online, he claims that XRP's price would surpass that of Bitcoin and Ethereum because of its market potential and supremacy, which may result in a market capitalization of between $619 billion and $1.56 trillion. According to the decryptor, the cryptocurrency has a multiplier that is significantly larger than the two biggest coins by market capitalization, and he is absolutely correct when it comes to multipliers. He is right because even if Bitcoin reaches $225,000, consider this from the position of Bitcoin between 96 and 225. Only roughly 2.5 times my predictions for a theory between 8 and 12 are being examined. From here, we're actually looking at a 4x on top of that XRP out of 4x. We'll need about $8 or $9 for it. It goes higher than that, in my opinion. Therefore, keep in mind that the number of tokens you hold is what we're looking at when we're looking at the multipliers and whatever asset. Let me elaborate. I do believe that XRP will perform better than the amount of money invested, the amount of money, and the number of XS printed on it. Remember that he broke down the goals of where this thing can go in his live stream and covered the extra piece chart. Pay attention. He is on the floor between $165 and $2. Since I don't believe XRP is unique, I'm going to relocate this back here once more. I don't think it should be given any special status because it's just another asset like the others. Not giving it special attention entails not creating unique universes and timeframes for it to exist on its own. That doesn't seem cool to me, but I'll leave it on the trend precisely as it was and then show you this fractal I have here to demonstrate how accurate it is right now. It is interesting to note that they have it up here in this fractal. This pattern is known as a ghost bar. I've sort of tried to match this between the two because it includes the wicks and doesn't show you how the pattern differs. Okay, attempt to divide the gap somewhat. This yellow line you see going in the rear, if you're paying attention to what he's saying, is what occurred in 2017. We're imitating to move specifically for 2017. That parabolic blow-off top happened in 2017. We experienced a parabolic blow-off peak in 2017, as we saw one in 2017. We didn't have one in 2020. Putting my money where my mouth is, I would venture to say that we will witness a parabolic blow-off top in 2025. As you can see, the areas of interest for early Q1 are these first two green regions. Additionally, moving forward on XRP a little into the start of Q2, just before tax season, will put us in the $3 range and eventually into the $5 level. Let him tell you. Everything is going well so far. The pricing action is comparable to what we had in the past. As you can see, the price activity from 2016 is superimposed over it, and it has been extremely accurate. However, since this is arithmetic, I drastically reduced it to match the Fibonacci retracement and support resistance. Everything is going okay so far. Here, it hasn't lost a beat and is still sort of considering what it wants to do as we matriculate sideways. It recently failed the 821 EMA, as you can see if I posted any moving averages. Rolled over and failed after jerking back and forth. Down here on the bottom, I do like these bob pressure wicks. It makes me believe that the floor isn't far away and probably not worth worrying about too much, even if it isn't directly here. We discussed Florida today because it is acceptable even if we sort out the wick down to approximately $96. The bottom of this thing is extremely near. Because of this, I anticipate that we will enter a range, just as Bitcoin is ready to enter one. However, early next year we'll see the next advancement. You have to be prepared for that. That won't be the last action taken. I want to emphasize this because many individuals will leave and never return when they notice the markets are accurate around tax time, missing the parabolic blow of pops. We see 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10x's there. That will take place later in 2025, in just a few weeks. It's only a warm-up. On this channel, I always emphasize that you have received your app. Your application is complete. They simply took the plates off. The main meal will soon be served. This next step up will be the main course. That parabolic explosion at the top will be the dessert. All of us are waiting for that. When those parabolic eruptions occur, it is when we profit the most from cryptocurrency. The significant amount of stress that comes from thinking about that little percentage is typically not worth it. You understand that. I will thus leave things alone, put it on cruise control, avoid worrying too much, and adhere to the high time. I think it simply wants to backtest the EMA and rise higher once more. I've drawn out a fractal that sort of points up here to breaking out. Sometime next year, though I'm not sure when. To get very pretentious, I'll state that it's between March and May. Considering that we are going from mid-February until May, that is as tax season approaches, the goal is $3 to around $7 at the end of Q1 and the start of Q2. When we reach this upper green box on XRP, which is about $7, that will be the first region of attention. Anticipate the retracement. Many people will sell off at this point and make money. The cycle does not finish here. Thus, make appropriate plans for your desired activities. After this is over, the sell-off is finished, and we retest. Keep in mind that a retest is common during a bull cycle. It is typical to draw back, find your last support, and build off of that support, as we are doing right now. Approximately this to mid-$2 net mid-lower dollar period, correct? Around 217 is when we see it, after which it gains a lot of velocity, forms a beautiful, stable foundation, and then soars upward. This move that we are going to see from $3 to $7 will have a cool-off period, and once it moves sideways for a short while during that time, it will likely sit somewhere from, say, 350 to 450. That parabolic blow-off peak will occur, bringing us into the double-digit range. This is the roadmap. This is the current plan. How high do we go? Hello. 13, 20, or even 30 is a bit early to say. Let's focus on 3 to 7 first. Let's observe where the correction takes place, where we get a new resistance and a new XRP base. I hope it's above that $4 level. The parabolic blow-off peak, which may give us 4, 5, 6, 7, or even 8 times, will be discussed when we build off $4. At this point, we will discuss how XRP is outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum in this bull cycle. 2025 will be a very fascinating year. I'm hoping you're prepared. I am aware of this. I arrived here in 2017. I'm prepared for the benefits that lie ahead.